What is going on, everybody? It's Craig, and I'm back, and we're going to do 7. I think I said last video I had 14 blasters left, and I had 5 fat packs. I was going to try to do 5, and then 4 in the fat packs together, but you know what? We're just going to do 2 more videos, and that'll actually be the end of my update run, and probably the last break you'll see for a little bit. Don't worry, though. I'm not going anywhere. The other aspects of the channel will pop off then a bit. But as you see, I opened up to 7. I have some of the box in the background. I haven't really looked other than now, kind of staring at the bottoms of them, and I don't see anything thick, which means we might go again without a relic. And some of you might be like, why do you, it's a relic? Doesn't matter. It's a hanger, yada yada. Because everybody I see is opening game relics. Some 2 out of 5. It's crazy. But let's see what we get here. And again, we're going to do just like we did the last time, in as I'm going to ignore the base cards. I'll go through them later. For those of you who want to know from the last video, I did not get a single Nick Coates, I don't believe, but I did get like 4 Christian Campbell. So I am convinced that, I don't know, the print run is in different places, because Campbell is coming out left and right for me, and I might enjoy that if I wasn't a Yankee fan. But let us get started here, and we'll see what we get. Again, I still haven't get any of the magic. I mean, that's not true. I got a canvas last time, so I can't say that. So I'm not going to be one of those people that whine. It's a lot of fun, these hangers. I think Inferno hits, talking to him, it's like, they're just fun to open, But anyway, here we go. Here is the old-fashioned Stars of MLB. Okay. We got the 90 rookie here, Marcel Meyer. We have a Breach Elite Aaron Judge, which I did get the pink of when I was in the battle on KC's channel, which was cool. But in here, it doesn't look like we have anything. Yeah, this is played as close to a dud pack as you're going to get here. Diamante Workman, and a Rainbow Foil Max Kepler. And yeah, that is that. That is a pretty bad box. Hopefully, we're working our way up. Hopefully, we start with the bad and we get better, not more of the same. Now, let's see. We got 2 McCutcheons, so why don't we go with one of the McCutcheons and see what we get. Okay, there we go. No, nothing thick. I'm going to take away most of the base. Good. Here we go. Again, Christian Campbell Stars in LB. Jackson Churio on the 90. Mike Trout on the MVP. Which I didn't get that one, so I guess slowly putting things, I can put the set together. Nick Allen Diamante. The dual Padres boys. Not the A you want, but a pink Diamante. Okay, we do get a numbered card. We get a gold of, again, it's a rookie. Let's do the thing, see if I can see when he was born. 99, so I don't know. Maybe it's decent, maybe it's not. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to, I didn't sleeve, I didn't top load, but 1 card yesterday when we did the rip, or when you saw it, it was posted yesterday anyway. So you know what? I'm going to take my time here. We are going to sleeve. A numbered card is a hit, albeit not the numbered card you were hoping to get. So let's enjoy it, and hopefully it is technically, this is definitely an upgrade from the first box. Right? We got the gold, and we got another rookie pink. Actually, no, Jeffrey Springs is absolutely not a rookie. Okay, let me move the base, put the base to the side. Again, when I do the last video, I'll update you on the count there. Okay, let's go with Juan Soto. Again, the fact that the pinks are so plentiful, the Diamantes are 1 and 2, it's nice because it's an added parallel, but I guess time will tell if there's any great value there. Oh, wait, look at that. I was just splitting the deck, and I think I have a lot of cards here then. Hold on. We got ourselves a Camo. That is very nice. Camo of a rookie, Edgar Guerrero, and oh, what is going on with this pack? I put cards, I tell you, the stack I put down has like 8-9 cards in it, and we have a Camo and a rookie auto, C.J. Alexander from the Royals. And you know what? It's a nice looking auto. I don't know if it's a big auto. This is, and it's officially, you know what? I like the karma for sleeving that gold. And I am excited. And I know some of you might be like, oh, it's probably a $5-10 auto. I don't care. It's an auto. This is the first auto I have ever gotten in a hanger. The only other time I got an auto in a Topps hanger type top box is I did get in an egg. I did get an Andy Van Slyke. So I am freaking psyched. Okay, this is phenomenal. I'm so glad I randomly decided to open this today. Not that they wouldn't have been in there. And again, this would be, maybe I am like Neo. You know, all the bangers come out off the outside of the challenge. I don't know. You did see though the last video, so that's not the case. But I love the way the camos look. You gotta let me know, is Edgar Guerrero like a relative name? I know he's not one of the big names, but I'm almost scared to look at the back and see when he was born. But either way, that is sweet. When were you born, Edgar? Okay, 01, so definitely the potential, at least age-wise. And guess what? We haven't even looked at what the other cards are we put down right here. Now, I've done that before. If you watch my channel, I get excited about something, I would leave these here, and all of a sudden I discover something later on. So let's see if this hanger just keeps getting sick, because again, there's a lot of cards there. So there's probably a pink in here, probably maybe a hollow foil. That is as loaded of a hanger, I think, as you're going to find. Hangers are bangers, my friends. I am psyched. My first ever auto in one of these things. Hi Sun Kim on the 90. Breacher is Albert Pujols. This one I do already have. Mark Leiter. I guess I'll put the pink over here. I'll separate them a little bit. Mark Leiter, no longer with my Yanks. Drake Baldwin, that's not that. You know what? This box, just I was just gonna say at first I thought that was the debut. It is not. It is the true. And again, I don't know, probably not a monster thing. Probably $5-10 at best. But this is what you want to get. You want to get the parallels of the good rookies. How about that? We're going to have 4, what I consider legitimate stage-worthy hits from one hang, and we got 3 hangers left. Yes, I know we have the other stage-worthy hit from the other hanger. You know what? I'm just going to put Drake. I don't want to take up too much space, so we're going to cover up. No, I can't cover I can't cover up the camo. I will cover up the gold. Sorry, Dougie. Okay, I don't know. I hope now that's not like the card gods are like, okay, big guy, we gave you 1. You just get 1. But that's what that feels like, huh? To pull one of those monsters. Let's see. Let's go by who I like. You know what? I mean, Nick Kurtz, I'm saving for last. I will say, we still haven't got a relic. And then again, not complaining, got an auto, got a camo. Give me a camo for every 10 relics someone else gets, and it's fine. But I am surprised, given the fact that I've seen them coming out of here as much as they have. So this is freaking, that camo came out of nowhere, too. I literally split the thing like this, and there were still cards to go. Okay, there we go. And I see a gold back here. A good chunk of thickness. These go away. So we're getting at least another numbered card in this one. Hopefully more. Okay, again, I can't tell you how many Christian Campbells I pull in everything. Fernando Tatis on the Night Terrors. I still haven't pulled a parallel one of these bad boys, but I don't think I have this one yet. So as far as trying to slowly put the set together. Okay, nothing crazy. We got a gold, we got a pink rookie, Jose Fermin. We have Diamante, Fermin we'll put down there. And the gold is, again, it's a rookie. So, you know what, it is a numbered card, so we will sleeve this bad boy up, top load it. Tawa, when were you born, my friend? 99, okay. I feel bad looking at it, like, you know, oh, he's like 26, 27, 27, that's crazy. Meanwhile, my old ass is going to be 47 at the end of the month, December 28th. So, feel free to wish birthday comments, happy birthday down below when we get to that date, not now. Okay, here we go, we'll put Tawa here, and he's a kind of a placeholder, hopefully, for something else that we'll put there. What about Fermin? Well, how old are you, my friend? Okay, Fermin's another young guy. 3-something ERA. You know what? I'm going to sleeve him up too. I'm going to top load him up too. You know, the parallels of a rookie. If it was just a base Diamante, I would not. But what are there? 1,100, 1,200 of the pinks. You know, when you consider the way people go nuts for golds, and golds are 2025, and this is almost half that. But he will share over here. So we got 3 left, folks. 3 left for fun rip. We'll go with McCutcheon. Come on, Kutch. I think the first time around, he might have given us a gold, but, you know, that wasn't the greatest, so let's see what else we can get. There might be a relic in there. Maybe. Maybe. And it actually looks thick, so could it be more than just a relic? Could it not even be a relic? Could I be seeing things? That is 100% possible. No, it looks like a relic. I don't think it's anything special, though. Okay, nothing on these cards, so that would be base. Ben Williams, there we go. Okay. So, we are going to go... Oh, we got a... Is that Aqua? I don't know if that's an Aqua Diamante. We'll see. Andrew, Christian, Lawrence, Jazz. Okay. Buxton on the 90. Who are you? You are Alex Rodriguez on the Breach Relics. Colin Ray. Okay, that's a decent... You know, again, I don't go nuts at any of the rookie debuts, but Hae-San Kim. But that we'll put here, and I guess we'll sleeve the top of that if we don't have anything else. Here we have... Could that be an auto again? Is there a chance that's an auto again? I don't know. That'd be crazy. That'd be so crazy. A rainbow foil. Again, Aqua. Oh, baby. Oh, look. I go from... Oh, this is my favorite videos to do. I am wowing out just a little bit. And the Aquas, I know the Aqua rainbow foils is to like 110. This isn't but this is crazy, man. This is so freaking... I feel a little bit maybe how Weston New York felt when he was doing some of his jumbo cases. I know it's not even the same, but I mean, if you think about it, this is, what, 7 times 13, $91? And I've gotten 2 autos and a camo. That is, oh my, this is a lot of fun. This is what cards should feel like. And this is the problem. A thing like this, like you just heard me say, I'm not going to open, you know, try and be responsible. Based on how the other break goes, maybe I'll spend another 100, get some more, maybe, you know, but I got to, you know, life is, you got to deal your priorities first. But I always have to have a little bit of fun with update. And in my case, Topps Basketball helped me with that because I bought some of the jumbo boxes, not the chrome, but I bought some of the jumbo boxes and flipped them, you know, so little things like that helped fund the hobby. I know people don't necessarily like fripping. I didn't buy a ton of them. I think I bought 3, so it's not like I stole them from somebody else that could have gotten them. Dude, I got 2 autos and 2. I never, like, again, I've only been back opening retail for probably a year plus, but I've definitely went nuts with the hangers last year. So we're going to say at least 100 hangers in total. And I know autos to 2 autos in the same one, 2 in the same rip, you know. And you know what? We're just going to put him down here. Again, good card, but I'm running out of space. You know, the way I had it set up, you know, we might have to, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm not going to put that here. We'll put Webb, who I used to really like, Brandon Webb. I have a thing for pitching. Like, Paul O'Neill is my biggest PC, and one day I will share some of that with you. Like I said, there will still be some card videos, even though I'm not going to be breaking as much. But everyone else I've collected, aside from him, well, I also have a really cool Kyle Manzardo PC too, right now. But everyone else is pitching. Right now, it's Will Warren, Chase Hampton on my other 2 PCs I'm doing. And when I was younger, I did a Barry Zito and a Roy Oswalt collection. And I was actually featured, and I wish I still had the Beckett. And if anyone has access to old Beckett's and can even find this issue, like they did a thing on Player Collectors, and they featured my Barry Zito collection there, which I thought was very cool. That was during the time when I used to be on the Beckett message boards as Mad Trader. And back then, they used to let us do a lot of stuff back there. We'd interact, a lot of guys. Now, then they got super restrictive. Now, this is me talking about when I was in college and not even grad school. So that was probably, I don't know, 2000? No, 90, whatever it was. Long time ago. Look at this date, and we got 2 left. Okay, I'm not going to get greedy, no autos, but I'm going to just throw this out there. We still haven't got a relic. Oh, man, this is so good. 2 freaking, oh my god, this is... Feels nice to actually do one of these and have big hits. Although this one looks slight. Okay, no, not that light. I cut too early. So I'm going to just put this stack down here before I look at it. And we have a Verlander on the hollow foil. Okay, so I didn't cut that early. Actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, that was just a regular base. Okay, so I didn't cut that early. So just by one. You know what? Who knows? I'm almost tempted to go through the base cards. Maybe I'll have like 3 Nick Kurtz, which I hadn't got many of them. You know what? We are going to. He is a Hall of Famer. We're not going to put him in the top below the toe. And I, will hide him somewhere on the stage before I look through the other ones. Because hollow foils are not that. We'll go in front of Kim. Hollow foils are not that common. I don't believe so, anyway. I haven't seen them coming out anywhere near at the ease of some of the others. But let's see. Do we sneak out anything else big? What's that? Oh, black gold. Okay. But it's turned forward, so does that mean it could be a parallel? Let's see. Maya, Zine, Simpson, Otani, another Verlander making an appearance. Okay. Matt Shaw, black gold. I like Matt Shaw, so that's cool. It's the base, but still rookie black gold. Dylan Carlson, Victor Mesa, and on the rainbow foil, we have that guy, Garcia. Okay, folks, all good things have to come to an end, unfortunately. And this is where it ends. And I don't see anything sticky in there, so we're not going to get the relic. So stay tuned. Will we get the relic in our last break? In our last break will be a bigger one. It's going to have 7 of these and 5 fat packs. And I will have, before I finish it, I'm going to hold these here. I did have a contest I put up a while ago, and there was a potential issue with someone underage entering, and I looked into that, and there's some issues with that. So the stuff, the ornaments, and the Otani graded card that was in that contest is going to be moved to my contest that will launch with my next video, as will some other goodies too. And I'll post everything in the video there, tell you how to enter it. It's just a matter of being a sub and putting in a hashtag, so nothing too crazy. Okay, so let's do this. Again, I'm cutting too early, but that's fine. I guess this gives me a chance to open 2 things at once. You know what? This is actually this is a good one. I talk about pitching. I like Chase Petty. We have Chase Petty on the pink, which again, I think is 1,200 for rookie. I'm in. And we have actually just the All-Star, which are always foils now. Okay, I'm putting the base over here. And we've come to the actually no, we're gonna sleeve up and top load the pink before we get over to Nick Kurtz card. Not the Nick Kurtz cards, but Nick Kurtz is on top. Okay, let's see. Chase Petty, very, very nice. We'll put Chase Petty in front of Verlander because okay. Here we go. Nick Kurtz on top. It's thin though, so probably that pink is the better hit, but we can hope for 2 good Diamantes, or at least 1 good Diamante. I'll even take a Nick Kurtz debut. Just how about 8 Kurtz? Or Keachel. I like Keachel too. Yeah, no, nothing crazy. But there are 2 rookies in the Diamantes, which isn't necessarily saying much because rookies are a plentiful an update, even if you've only had 7 at bats. Okay, Zach Veen. I do not have this yet, the Mickey Mantle Breach of Leeches, so that's good for my personal thing, even though, again, it's a buck card. And then we have Kellen you know what? That's a good one. And that's Nick Abel on the, it's not a bad one. So, you know what? Caleb Durbin, you know what? I won't sleeve all the rest up right now. Let's go through, just go back through everything. It's been a long time since I had a reason to say, let's go back through everything. Okay, so we have 7 hangers. So let's see how many numbered cards we had in them. We had 1 numbered card, but we also have the pink, which again is less numbered than these. 2 numbered cards, another pink. We have the rainbow foil. I'm sorry, the hollow foil. We have a Diamante of the debut. We have one of these, which I think is 110. Again, not numbered, but kind of still numbered if we know the print one. We have 2 freaking autos, one of which is a Brandon Webb, which is an all-time stud pitcher. Just, he didn't do it nearly long enough. Injuries got the best of him. This bad boy, I love the look of these cards so much. And you gotta let me know, like, the name of him. I'm gonna try to look it up after. We have another auto, C.J. Alexander, and we have the Drake Baldwin, and then also secondary. I guess I'd say we have the well, not more than secondary. We have the Matt Shaw Black Gold. We have the Caleb Durman Diamante, and we have the Nick Abel debut again. This, folks, is awesome. It's gonna be nice because I finally get to put the title on. 2 autos and a camo from 7 hangers. Crazy, crazy stuff, folks. If this is your first time seeing this video, seeing one of my videos, go back, take a look at some of the others. I just try to have fun with cards. I'm definitely not one of the big channels as far as breaking goes and things like that. But you know what? When I can afford a little bit to stock up some, I do, and I have some fun with it. So, till we meet again, everybody. Peace.